What's up, y'all? Oh man, oh man. It's Tuesday. I am tired. I'm tired. I am a few weeks away from my 40th birthday, and overall, I'm excited about being alive. I'm working more and more on my mental health, my emotional well-being, my spiritual well-being. Obviously, some moments and days are better than others, but I ultimately know that better moments, so I don't want to say better days, better moments are ahead. I thank God for this time on earth. I'm curious to see what the next 40 years is going to look like. Big reason why I document myself through the form of these videos and, my journals and stuff, so I can look back at it, and hopefully these things are of service to other people. But I really feel for black people. I really do, man. The world isn't set up for you to win, for real. It ain't, man. There's so many things people of color gotta go through, not only within ourselves, but then within our communities, within our families, within our friends, whatever the fuck that means. What the fuck is a friend, Then you got the other cultures and stuff. It just always something. Like, look at places like the Shade Room, and it could be good things there too. I'm just using it for example. Or DJ Academics. I'm not discrediting him. I'm just using these for examples. And this even looking at myself, man. It is so many platforms to broadcast the most negative aspects of our culture. And it ain't about like not keeping it real, but I'm like, fuck keeping it real, start keeping it healed. And healing in itself, in all reality, isn't a pretty process. Anybody who ever actually had to heal should know how disgusting it is. And think about how difficult it is to heal while going through your process of healing and still having to deal with real life. Still gotta deal with real life. No breaks. None. That's why I'm tired. It's like, okay, let me pay whatever I gotta pay in order for me to live in this form of life. Let me talk to whoever I need to talk to, like kids, family, whatever the fuck, and still try to find time to be a better person within me. That shit is tiresome. I be wanting a straight fucking vacation. I can't think of the last time I had a fucking vacation. Because I'm always working, always stressing. Now I'm learning not to stress as much. I am learning that. Learning, as in practicing. Like, here I go, 39 years old. And I had just started intentionally working on healing from childhood trauma. And you know the fuck that you see people like, you 30 years old, you 40 years old, you 50 years old, get over it. No, motherfucker, that's not how it works. Now, I ain't talking about like, oh man, my daddy never bought me a car. Oh, my mama never bought me no Jordan. We ain't talking about no stupid shit like that. We're talking about real trauma, like abandonment, neglect, abuse, which is various forms. Like, That ain't some shit, especially when it happened for years of your life. It don't take a day or two to get over it. It probably take years to get through it. Like, how the fuck you expect somebody to mentally and emotionally heal like that if a motherfucker could break a leg and it take months for that motherfucker to come back together? So if it takes months for a broken leg that snapped that quick to come back together, how long do you fucking think it takes for you to, when you had mental, emotional abuse and anguish for years, decades? How fucking long can you imagine that could take to get better? You break your fucking leg. Some days you feel like you can put some weight on it. Some days you can't. Whether it's your tolerance of pain or how strong has your leg came. I can only imagine it has to be something similar when it comes to people's mental and emotional well-being. Some days you can tolerate, you have a higher tolerance of pain. Some days you can put more weight on yourself. And some days you can't. But what happens is, no days do we give up and quit. You know, you put some weight on your broken leg or your leg that was broken and it's healing, you may be able to walk a half a mile and it feel good. And then you walk the half a mile and then the next day, your leg is hurt like a motherfucker, sore, throbbing. That's how I imagine mental and emotional healing is. Okay, yesterday, I went all day, healed, positive. I'm like, oh shit, I know I'm fucking ready. Oh, yeah, I'm back in this bitch. I'm ready to go running like I never ran before. I'm ready to get back to being who I used to be. But then the next day I wake up, I'm like, I'm drained. I'm hurt. That took a lot for me to be positive yesterday. That took a lot for me to be loving yesterday. It sure in the fuck did. It sure in the fuck did. So the next day, you like, other people like, what's wrong with you? Yesterday, you was walking on that leg like it wasn't, like everything was fine. Well, it was fine yesterday, bitch. That was yesterday. Yesterday, my leg was fine. But today, it hurt. Yesterday, my mental state of being was fine. Why? Probably because I took time to rest and heal. And then I put some work on it, and today it hurt. So I need to rest. So I might seem a little fucked up. I might be mentally, emotionally hobbling in this